What's going on, people? Welcome to the last race. No name, I guess this is one of those. It's a pre-record today. It's not live. Probably do more of these, to be honest with you. I'll be giving this studio gear back today, but I'll get it again. Yeah. I'm incredibly hungover. I don't know when this will go out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Monday, maybe the 26th, but it is 25th of March. And yeah, Hack Oddity, another fat guy cooks, came to visit last night. So I'm sure some of you saw the YouTube video. If you haven't, go check it out. Episode 99 of the podcast. And yeah, it's good times. Went out for food, went out for a drink, came back, got high as shit. And then he ordered more food. So we had wings. And I discovered a new takeaway. He found an Italian restaurant that I didn't know about that's right over the street. That's great. And a place I think called Soul Food in Manchester, which is fucking great as well. So yeah, I look like a sack of shit today, but it is. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. It can't be anything else, can it? You know, what I mean? People say it is what it is. It can't be anything else. Whatever it is, it is. But yeah, my voice is wrecked. It feels like I swallowed a cheese grate. Apparently, I stayed up till 6 a.m. Started to go to sleep, and then Hack comes in to go home. He drove home at 6 o'clock. Fucking fair play. Yeah, go check out another Fat Guy Cooks YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's good fun. And he's doing an episode today. Fair play to him. So cheers, Hank. Oh, he brought me some salted caramel something or others. In fact, let me go get them. Is it salted caramel brownies? I don't even know what they are. But he made these, I think, for an episode a while ago, so tried a different version. And I've got to tell you, I had a little bite last night. I don't know if you can see these. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So I've got a couple of those goddamn things. Got a couple of those things. And now I'm eating on a mic. Good. I'm a pig, so you've got to listen to that. And there's no mute button. The mixer's over there. Yeah, I don't mind. So yeah, it's Saturday morning. I'm pretty messed up, but I do want to do something today. We'll see what happens. What's been going on in the world? We had the Gary Lineker stuff, but that's finished. You know, he's back at Match of the Day. Who cares? Done. The BBC are mental though, mentally ill. Spurs in Tottenham news yet. Conte has he been sacked yet? He's got to be sacked soon. I don't know. I think they're going to put Mason into the end of the season, to be honest, and then get isn't Nagelsmann available now? So I'm behind. I don't even know what's happened in the last day. I don't know if we've employed anyone. Probably not, right? Let me look it up now. Spurs manager. Some people want Pochettino back. I don't mind. We'll see. I think he will come back one day. Yeah, we're still on candidates. But Nagelsmann is free because he got sacked by Bayern, right? We'll see. It might not go as well as it did the first time, and it didn't end too well under Mauricio Pochettino last time. We were terrible in the league for a long time, but was that because of the tired squad? And we have got a bunch of new players now, and you know, if you put 3 or 4 more in at the next couple of windows. Sorry, there's just something sticky on my laptop. This place wasn't too wrecked as well. Then he can refresh that squad and hopefully get that kind of, because he never really wanted that much back, and we didn't need to go and spend 250 million in a window. He just needed refreshing and get some new young legs in, and I think that he's good for that. So Destiny Udogie, Jed Spence, I think, would flourish under a Poch. We just need a couple of central attacking midfielders. Obviously, we had Dele before he went absolutely crazy, and Christian Eriksen last time, and obviously Moussa Dembele as well. One of the finest footballers ever. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't get so emotional about Spurs anymore. It's I'm kind of done with that. Too old. I only get emotional about England if I'm hammered in a bar. And actually, the England v France, I think I was out seeing Ruby J up at the band on the wall here. Go check out Ruby J, by the way. She's a great singer-songwriter. Currently on a bigger tour with the Lathams, which is really good. Good news. Yeah, I saw England versus France in after that, they played the football in between the acts or something, and I stayed in there and got absolutely smashed. And that was good fun as well. I'm aware my voice is rough. Let me get a Manchester Bee coffee. It's just in a Manchester Bee cup. So yeah, this channel got lots of guests coming up. So we've got Augie Smith, Billy Wayne Davis, Andy Andrist, Kristen Becker, Mishka Shabali. Might get Hack on for that one as well. I can't remember. There's some other people as well. I'm sure we'll get George back on. So there's lots and lots of guests coming up. So the actual podcast with numbers on it, that's always going to be with a guest. And if it's just me, it'll probably be the no-name show because I couldn't think of a name. It's just me rambling. Utter isn't a word. Utter and absolute, I think I combine there. Utter shit. And yeah, for the most part, I'll be recording from this room. But we'll see how we go. I want more people in person as well. So I've got this Kenilworth Films down the road now where I can get gear from. So at least once a month I can come and rent all this gear. But I'm going to buy one of these mixers. Maybe today. I'm going to see what I want to spend. Maybe I just want to save the money this month. But these mics and the mixer all came from Kenilworth Films in Manchester yesterday. I've got to take them back in the next hour and a half or so. So I thought I'd make use of them and come in here and Hack gave me a few stickers as well. So yeah, even though I like all this, I still want a place to have like stuff from people that are cool. So I don't know what that would look on a board or something. It'd be about that far away, wouldn't it? Maybe I could have something here even eventually with like this and something from Husky Boyo, Brett Brock, and just cool people that have got shit, some Andrew stuff, some stuff from Acme Tiki, stickers, that sort of gumph as well. And I'll do a new merch range. It is in the link tree below. I'll do a new merch range for summer or spring, summer. Just got to think of a new thing to put on there. That's all it is, really. But I do like these stickers, so I think I'll do some Last Right stickers as well. But I want to get good designs, so I might actually pay someone. I think that might be a nice thing to do. Rather than me fucking around and attempting to do stuff myself, why don't I just pay someone? And comedy-wise, obviously, May the 17th and 18th at 10:30 p.m. Presuming Ed in Brighton at Brighton Fringe. It will be myself and Shannon something with an hour. Basically, I'm going to have like a 25-minute set-ish. Shannon will have the same, and then I think we'll do something interesting and go up together after that and do 10 minutes with 5 or 10 minutes with the crowd and just mess around with them, mess around with each other and fight maybe. But also hopefully we've got to sell tickets for that, so that the links will be coming out soon to keep. If you're in the UK and you can get to Brighton in May, come and support, please, because it'll be the first show like that I've done. And then I've got to look into us getting into Edinburgh Festival with it as well, but I need to give her a kick up the arse to apply for that. But Shannon something as well. She's very funny. I'd like her on the podcast all the time as well, but it is hard to schedule her. She's a bit manic. She did call herself a time tard when she came to visit, and I saw it in person, and she's a bit time tarded. So we will see what's going on. I saw some people trying to cancel Alfie Brown yesterday. I don't know much about Alfie Brown, but I don't like people getting work taken off them because something they said years ago on Twitter, or even 6 months ago, just because some psychopath online doesn't like his stuff. So that annoys me. I don't know too much of his comedy. Saw a couple of clips yesterday. Yeah, I didn't find any of them offensive, but people get offended over things, don't they? And then want to stop people actually working, which is mentally ill. That's a mental problem. I'm aware the voice is not holding up. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to wrap this up probably by 15 minutes today. We're coming up to 9 minutes. Can't think of much else that's happening in the world. I mean, there's a war still on in Ukraine. There's some stuff that he knocked a drone out the sky by accidentally fucking fly driving into it. Is that the technical term? They tried to dump some fuel on it and just clipped it, and that's just highly dangerous. That's not a cool maneuver. That's more likely to knock your plane out the sky. But they gave the big fat sausage head a medal, right? A medal for idiocy, I think. But yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah. That's kind of relevant because I'm going to have someone from Ukraine that actually moved out of Mykolaiv, and I'm not going to say what city they're in unless they want to say. But they had to flee their home essentially with their family, and yeah. Well, no, I can't say any more than that. But yeah, she's going to come on at some point and talk about her experience in Ukraine and something different for this show as well. Artists, degenerates, comics. But, let's get someone on with an interesting thing to say as well. So watch out for that as well. So I'll start booking those dates in soon. I did drunk admin, got a load of people to agree and then didn't follow it up in 10 days. So I need to now follow it up. Only one person out of all the people asked said they couldn't do the show, and that's a fair reason. They don't like online podcasts. Basically, they prefer in person. And yeah, so maybe one day we'll get that person in person, but I will not say who. But very funny comedian. That's all I will say. Ari Shafir is in Manchester in about a month, so I'll be going to see him. Going to see that show. And listen, if I can get hold of that man to come and do a podcast, I will. I'll try. I will try. But yeah, there we go. I'm just trying to get the 15 minutes now, guys. Look at the state of me. This was a tough one. But I believe, I'm going to put this out, I think, tomorrow, which is the 26th. So I'll start. There'll be a lot more stuff on the YouTube channel now. I tried to do the 3 days a week thing with this, but I think I might reduce it to 2 plus a podcast episode. But sometimes I'll do that on Twitch just to confuse everyone and then upload it here later. Then I'll do at least 2 things on Twitch a week as well. So one more topical thing there, and one just chaos will ensue, I expect. But yeah, very interesting. So give us a follow over on Twitch if you haven't already. It's at Last Rites Pod on Twitch. That's growing slowly but organically and getting a nice community over there now, and actually getting money. So YouTube has to be a peen about it. So if you haven't already, give us a subscribe on here as well, but not on the basis of this, on the basis of things like the episode with Another Fat Guy Cooks or the episode with Andy Andrus a few weeks ago or whatever, on the basis of that stuff and the guests coming. Give us a subscribe, I'd say. I was going to record a new intro for the channel today, but unless it feels like I've done cocaine, and I haven't. I promise there was no cocaine done. I absolutely promise you. But it feels like all this is bloods, and I'm absolutely done in. I only went to bed 6 hours ago, so I've had I don't know. Let's see how much sleep I had. 5 hours and 1 minute. That's not bad. 5 hours. So I slept all that time. That's pretty good. There's a train going out there. But yeah, I can jump on the train tracks from here, but it is good having it close because I can be at the airport in 35 minutes from leaving my flat, which is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, God, that scared the shit out of me. That's an alarm. I need to look into that. But anyway, guys, I think that'll we'll wrap that up. Let's do it before 50 minutes. Let's not get too brain watery about it. Let's just wrap that up after 30 minutes. But thanks for watching. I'm going to try and work on intro for the thing. I don't know if that'll be on there today. But I'll see if I can do that a bit later on. But I do want to drink today, so we're going to see what's going on. Anyway, take it easy. If you haven't already, please subscribe here. Follow us at Last Rites Pod on Twitch, Last Rites Pod on Twitter. Me, Carl_Mann on Twitter, the Carl Mann Instagram. I know it's a stupid name, but I copied my ex-girlfriend at the time, and now I'm stuck with it. All right, and until Britain's best psychic died, we'll see. But I'm working on a website as well that I'll be up and running in at least at the latest 2 months away, maybe even next month. So I want to get that up and going, and I want to start coming to do roasts. If you've got a stag night, anything like that, a birthday in the UK, anywhere, pay me several £100s, and I will come and roast the people there. Just give me some dirt on them, give me some information, give me some time, and I will write some horrendous jokes, some of the meanest things you've ever heard, and I'll come and say them at you. Just don't beat me up if you've had a line of coke, all right? I think that's fair, isn't it? In fact, we will go to 15 minutes exactly. But no, I think it is fair. So apart from that, I'm going to say goodbye. And yeah, just come and support the channel, help us grow. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to get a John Hinckley community tattoo. I'm going to go now. This is The Last Rites. I'm Carl Mann.